everyone, welcome to Jaylee Sims Me, and this is Jaylee. So we had this new challenge from Maxis called Spark Something Shell, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do this and I want to film it, and why not have this as my first ever video on YouTube for The Sims? So as you can see, it has it's a plumb bob basically, and they have rules, and the rules is like, you can change the walls on the outside, you can do certain things. It was pretty cool. Go check it out if you haven't checked it out already. So here I started to add some dimension to the build. I wanted to add some walls to get some more rooms. I wanted to put some what is it, it's a porch. I had to stop it for a second to think about what it was called. So yes, I wanted to add a little porch onto it. So here I'm just adding in the doors, I'm adding in the windows. I'm just having fun with the outside. Do a little sprinkle of this, a little sprinkle of that, try to figure out where everything should be placed and how it should be looking. Eventually, throughout the build, I end up changing a little bit of like the windows and where it's placed. You'll see that coming up. I was a little bit taken back by the shape. I was trying to figure out where to put things, what to do. I didn't really know, but I eventually got to it. So those stairs I saw and I was like, oh, maybe. And then I'm like, no, I don't like those stairs. I'm going to get a different pair. And then I just decided altogether. I just didn't put any stairs in at all. So here I'm figuring out where to put the rooms, how I want the layout to be, where I want all of the, living room and kitchen and dining and all that stuff. I'm trying to figure it all out here. So I made some rooms and fixed them a little because they were a little jaggedy. So it's an oddly shaped house, just saying. But I hope you guys end up liking it, and you can download it from my Sims. So it's the same as YouTube. It's Jaylee Sims Me. I hope you guys end up downloading it and liking it. So have fun with that. So here I'm just trying to figure out, do I want to put stairs? And I decided I did. So I had to raise up to give it a little bit more foundation. And here goes the stairs. I ended up changing these stairs in for different ones because I didn't really care for the color too much. I thought, brick stairs, that would be cool and cute. And then I'm like, nah, let's not do that. But I ended up changing it. And I'm just going around putting in the outdoor walls, trying to figure out which ones I wanted. I tend to switch out a lot of stuff. As you can see, you'll be able to see it like later on, especially. See, now I changed the stairs. But here you go. This is how I'm doing these stairs. And I decided to put it on all sides of the porch area. I want to apologize ahead of time that this is my first time ever doing a voiceover recording, and I might be a little awkward and might sound a little weird, so I want to apologize for that real quick. But yeah, so I just put in some greenery around the porch and put some railings around. Now I'm starting with the fence going all the way around the build. I was going to bring it all the way up, but then I decided not to, so I kind of fixed that. And I think I'm pretty sure I did all the outside, majority of the outside first anyways. So you're going to be seeing that. Sorry, I had moved something in my room, so it made the noise. So yeah, so I just started putting greenery around, just fixing the outside, making it look good. I really enjoyed, building and creating this whole build, and really taking my time in looking through all of the stuff, even through debug. I didn't use anything from debug, but I did look through it a little bit here and there. But I enjoyed making it look pretty and putting like plants everywhere. And yeah, it was so fun. So right here, I'm putting the green all the way around the fence to give it a little bit more privacy. Later in the build, it doesn't show it, but it's there, I promise. But yeah, so now I'm doing the train. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. Gonna troll me in the comments. But I'm putting all that down, making sure it looks like, you know, wear and tear everywhere underneath the plants and stuff, and just finagling everything. So this whole build took about 3 hours, and I did this yesterday, so it's a whole new day editing and all that stuff. So but yeah, it took about like 3 hours, and which usually my builds take a couple hours and I spread it out within the day, but because I was filming it all, I was like, I need to get this done now, ASAP. This needs to happen. So I can end up posting it. But yeah, so again, I'm doing the train. I do it all around the whole fence. I do it under all of the plants. I'm doing as much and as best as I can to make it look realistic as possible. But yeah. So after this, I go and I look for different like woods that I can put on the porch, and I end up finding this pretty one, I think. Anyway, I think it suits the build pretty well. See, there it goes. And then I find planters, and I put it on the side of the porch, kind of finagle it and make it look nice. And I continue to put a little activity stuff that you can have. I put that spaceship instead of the pirate one. I was gonna do the pirate one, but then I was like, nah, let's do space. So I kind of just put some stuff down for the kids to play on, and then I start working on the porch and try to figure out what I wanted to do with the porch. And it ended up coming out pretty cute. And here it is now. So during this build, I wanted to make sure that it was base game only, mostly because the only other furniture I have is CC, and I wanted you guys and Maxis to be able to look at it. Whoever wants to look at it can look at it and download it and have no CC problems within this build. I also only have base game and CC because your girl's broke. So for right now, that's what we're dealing with. And yeah, but I think it's a pretty decent base game build. If I don't say so myself. But yeah, so I'm just fixing everything. I think over here I put some more flowers. Yep, more greenery. See, there it goes. I put some more greenery, make sure it looks nice and pretty, because I didn't know what else to put there. I was like, I think more plants will be great. Let's do that. So that's what I ended up doing. But I think it looks really cute. The greenery, the landscape, all of that looks pretty cute, if I don't say so myself. So I decided to speed this part up here because, you know, it's just putting greenery down. It takes a little while to do every individual piece, so I thought it would be nice just for me to speed it up and you guys can enjoy the process as it goes. I'm gonna put a little self promo out here, and first I'm gonna say all of my social media is gonna be linked down below, but there's certain ones that I want to speak about now. So we got TikTok, which is both Little Miss J Lee, which is like my personal one, and then we got J Lee Sims Me, same as the YouTube channel, for my TikTok. And I will link everything else down below, so don't forget to check those out. You know, ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be an interior designer. I thought it was so fun. I loved creating my own pieces, my own sceneries. Like, I had this app called Home Styler. I don't know if you guys know about it, but it was like my favorite thing to do when I was in school. I was like always on it, creating new things, making it look good, making sure it was like positioned correctly. It was just so fun. So that just little, you know, tidbit, that was one of my dream jobs. So doing this on The Sims just like makes my inner child feel so warm. So right now I'm doing the little hallway area where I end up putting some shoes there, and I end up putting some planters as well. I'm also kind of looking at other pieces and kind of putting it throughout. I'm sorry in advance. I kind of go everywhere when I'm building, so I'm sorry. So now I'm here doing the dining, which actually I end up getting rid of and changing it for something else, because I needed stairs right there next to the door, because I don't know if you can tell right now, but the door is actually elevated upwards. You can see it. You can definitely see it. So I had to add something there in order to get out of the door and into the door. So I'm like, I might as well put a little stair there. So I ended up having to change the dining because it was just too big. And I wanted something smaller and everything. So here I'm doing the kitchen. I'm moving everything around, seeing where everything can go. Again, apologies for always bopping around everywhere, because that's what I tend to do when I build. Let me know if you guys want to see a build using my CC, and I will go on a whole CC like home decor binge, and I will download a whole bunch because I only have a certain amount, and I will do a whole entire CC build, strictly CC, and I will let you know what CC I used. I'll link it down in the description below. So let me know if you guys want me to do that. So I was putting these lights underneath, and I really didn't check to make sure that they were behind the cabinets. So later on in this video, you'll see some of the lights under the cabinets. I'm going to fix that and I think re-upload it to the thing, and if I don't, I'm sorry in advance. But I end up going through, like, looking at everything at a certain height, and I see the lights. Some of them are like still showing, and I'm like, oh no, I wanted to hide those. So just apology in advance. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the build and not hearing me talk. And I will see you guys in my next video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I would love to hear what you have to say about the build, what you want me to do with the videos. I am a new simmer, so give me some tips. Just talk to me, you know, show some love. And have a beautiful day and weekend, and whenever you're seeing this, I will see and talk to you guys later. Bye bye.